That's why we know he'll watch this set later, and he's going to hear me. He hasn't heard me want to commentate one of his sets in a while. So he'll enjoy hearing my sweet voice like he will at Worcester tonight.
Yeah, sweet sultry tones. All right, well, back to PS2. We've been seeing this one a lot more recently. It's been small Battlefield and PS2. Battle of the Xenoblade Chronicles, and it looks like Xenoblade 2 is coming out on top, as I feel like the fandom would probably agree with.
So I think what'll happen in this set is we're going to see a lot more of the Mithra in this set, because the short, quick hits is what you want against Shulk's, you know, slower, bigger hurt boxes to kind of work your way in, and then, you know, look for the finishing moves with Pyra more so than we were last game, where against Queso, you know, Tyler was spending most of his time with Pyra.
Yeah.
And
Trying
that should
to
be a stock.
Ooh.
No, that was a good DI out of that, actually. Knew it was coming and did it. This time, yeah, just going to get the up air. Yeah. I think the up air was also true last time, even with that DI, and maybe still would have killed him. Not 100% of my percents, though.
I do like the mix-up with the up B as opposed to the up smash that you usually see in that kind of situation.
Yep.
Does read the air dodges that you can kind of see when people panic and get out. Just very strong awareness there from Tyler. Yeah, Mr. B has been basically in disadvantage this entire game thus far.
I feel like that's the quintessential Shulk experience, is you're in disadvantage for most of the game, and then, you know, you kind of just start coming back and you get that one opening, and then you do some crazy Monado stuff, and a combination of letters. And he died for that. That was because of speed art, making him lighter. But yeah.
Pulling out the smash art, this is the time to use it. Does find a stock with it.
So that's gonna be the first stock. That's Mr. B classic with Shulk, is switching the smash art and then up being you when you're trying to recover. It scoops so much. It covers so much ground.
Yep.
Gonna use jump here to try to get something going, but now just caught disadvantage again. The blender that is Pyra.
Yeah, you are combo food against Mithra. And the one thing that Shulk's arts don't really change is his frame data. You can be as quick as you want, you can jump as high as you want, but anything that's unsafe is still gonna be unsafe.
Yep, so, I mean, this matchup seems a little tough. I'm not too well-versed in SP, like most matchups in this game. I'm not the most well-versed in them. But just looking at it objectively, this is a little tough. You know, Shulk can definitely get the conversions and get the percents, and then, you know, Smash Art is going to annihilate them, but, I mean, when that's something that can happen to you, it's tough to, tough to go.
It's a little hard to deal with the bus that is Pyra's sword just hitting you everywhere. It's going to hit you hard, it's going to be big, and it's going to hit you basically out of nowhere.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So game one going to Tyler in relatively convincing fashion. So we will see going over to small battlefield. All right, so as someone who doesn't play this game all that often, what is the differences between small battlefield and PS2? Is it blast zones? Is it platform height? Is it platform like spacing? I'm not too sure.
Well, it is a couple of those. I think the blast zones are bigger on PS2. Ooh, switching over to Lucina. I like that choice. The blast zones are bigger on PS2. The platforms are closer, and the general stage is also smaller.
Okay.
So, for the most part with PS2, you can get a lot closer to the side blast zones, which makes killing off the side a lot more volatile. Here, there's a lot more dead space where you have to recover instead, and that can make things a little bit safer when fighting people like Pyra.
Okay, makes sense. So we'll see. I like the switch to Lucina, even though it doesn't look like it's working out too well right now. I just think B's trying to will always be Lucina, so.
Yeah. It came in clutch pretty well against, was it Doucette? No.
Yeah, it was Doucette.
It was Doucette?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Doucette and B sets, that's another set I think I've commentated maybe 80 times in my life. Yeah, so it's,
when Jay was on here, I think we discovered Doucette's most fought is B, and it's like 11 to 31.
Yeah. But the thing with that is it's always super close. It's always that last hit, last stock game for H, and B usually can come out of it. It's kind of crazy, actually.
And that's what we ended up seeing last time.
Yep.
This game, though, very different situation. That's the second parry of neutral B this game.
I do not have the balls to do that.
Stop.
I really don't. I don't.
Tyler,
I could never.
Stop. Let it look at least slightly close, please.
But I mean, big thing here is, especially in situations like this, B's ledge trapping on Lucina is immaculate.
Oh,
he
very
knows how
much
to
so.
expose, he knows how to get it open, he knows how to punish, you know, unsafe. That's unfortunate.
That's
That
really
is
unfortunate. Oh no, B. Yeah,
That
taking
is-
a second on Halo after that,
Yeah.
you kind of.
B's a big second on Halo after a stock. He likes taking his time. He doesn't like running right back into the action. He just goes to talk about his play. He's a very methodical player. He takes his time and thinks things. He's a very smart player.
Yeah.
It's just
The problem with being slow and methodical is fighting someone like Tyler, though, who doesn't give you time to think. Tyler just acts on instinct, and it works.
yeah.
Something, I don't know what plus on block means. I act on instinct.
Well, I don't think it's something like that. It's just
No,
yeah.
I'm not trying to downgrade, or downplay any of Tyler's play here. It's immaculate, and it's definitely well thought out. But there is a level of it that is just run at the opponent that is certainly not what Mr. B plays.
Yeah. So we'll see what's going on here. B getting these good coast to coast and getting Foresight is ruining him this set though. Foresight is ruining him.
We
It
really
is
needed
tough.
a second bat within, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, that's crazy. All right, well, a quick and clean 2-0 from Tyler. I think they were both two stocks.
Called it.